New Year's resolution. And then what you do, fireworks. Well, hello my lovelies, I'm so excited to see you. 2 years ago, I got really overwhelmed with the whole New Year's resolution thing. And I just couldn't handle remembering all of them and trying to accomplish them. I just never got anything done and I felt really bad about it. So I was reading on a couple of different blogs and I saw that instead of New Year's resolutions, that some people did a word of the year. And I found that a little intriguing, so I looked into it a little bit and I found out that it's literally just that. You pick one word for the entire year and that is your anchor for all of your goals and projects and everything that you do for that year. For example, the first year that I did this, 2014, my word was enjoy. I was really sick. I'd been sick for a couple of years. I was trying to get better, but I was just like enduring through it and just kind of like, oh, I feel crappy and this is horrible, and I wasn't enjoying anything, and I felt like I was, you know, losing the best years of my life. I decided, regardless of how I was feeling or what was going on in my life, I was going to try and enjoy it. Rather than, my word being happy, which to me meant smiling uncontrollably and, playing games, and which those things were exhausting to me right at that point. I couldn't do that, and I couldn't fake it, and so but I could enjoy it and I could enjoy my life. That's what I tried out my first year, and it was like a huge change in my life, and I was able to make all my goals that year revolve around enjoy. And when I was starting to feel down or something, I could always come back to, okay, well, are you enjoying this? I decided to do it again last year, and my word last year was delight. It seems like it's a little similar to enjoy, but I was feeling a lot better. I was able to kind of push it one step further. This was kind of one step higher, which you're supposed to do with your goals. So this was one step higher for me to delight in things. I had like a banner in my room that said delight, and I made a necklace that was stamped with the word delight so I could have that around my neck and remind me to delight. And anytime that I was trying to make a decision or I was feeling down about things, I was always thinking, okay, well, will it help you delight? Are you delighting in this? It made a lot of difference in my life to have that word always constantly running through my mind like a mantra. Instead of doing like this big laundry list of New Year's resolutions that works for some people, I think having just that one word, it's a lot easier to remember, it's a lot easier to implement, and it's really easy to just have that one word special to you all year long. You don't have to tell anyone if you don't want to. Sometimes with resolutions, people go around and say, well, I am trying to lose 15 pounds and that's my resolution. For me, it's a more of a special personal thing. If people ask me about it, then I'll tell them, but I like that it's more of a personal thing that you can keep to yourself. It's kind of something that you can do, and expand throughout the whole year. So without further ado, I'm going to share with you guys my word this year is actually a French word, 2 French words actually. My word this year is regrette rien, and I hope that I said that right. In English it means regret nothing. I have loved this saying for a long time, but I haven't wanted to have it as my word because it scares me. If it was my word, then I would really have to regret nothing. I wrote down quite a few words. Like, it was really hard for me to decide this year. Past 2 years were a little bit easier for me to decide. This year was a lot harder. I had about 4 words that I was trying to decide between, but I ended up deciding this one because it encompasses the other 3 words, I think. In order to regret nothing this year, I'm going to fear less, be daring, and have courage. So it kind of encompasses all of those 4 words that I had left at the end of my big long list that I made, which those 3 words kind of all go together anyway. I haven't made a necklace for this year yet. I'm still trying to figure out design, but I really like that it was close to my heart, that I could take that with me everywhere. I have put a banner up in my room that says regrette rien. I like being able to see that every time that I wake up. I love this challenge because I think that just having one simple word really helps you really helps carry you through the year. It helps give you strength. It helps buoy you up through the whole year. And that's really something that I need, and maybe you need too. So if this sounds like something that you would be interested in, I challenge you to do it. And it's really simple. Just get out a piece of paper, write down every word that comes to your mind that sounds like a word you would like as your word of the year. Then what you do is you go through and cross out ones that aren't going to work for you this year. I kind of usually compare two, and I figure out which one is the better one of the two, and then I cross out the one that doesn't work, and then I go through the next two and the next two, and then eventually you come down and you're against 2 words, which I had 4 words and I kind of cheated a little bit, but usually you come down to 2 words, and it's usually pretty hard, but you usually can pick one, and that is your word of the year. I would love to hear your words of the year. If you would put them down in the comment section below, that would be amazing. I love you guys so much. You are so lovely. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, and being so great to me this year. I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye! So there's just so many things that I wrote down, and I saw that instead of that's your, and you know, whatever, I don't know, instead of just, I don't know, like a little word, you know, in a lot of, I don't know how to explain it, but word of the years, your words of the year. When you subscribe to Keisha, life just gets much more fun. Thumbs up and comment below now. You are so lovely. If you enjoyed watching, here's what you can do. To find a mixture of lovely videos, subscribe to Keisha Egbert.